Back to Syria now, but through another lens, the refugee crisis. The UN says the situation is getting worse, not just in Syria, but in other countries too. 65.3 million people are displaced worldwide. Tomorrow, the UN hosts its first ever summit on refugees and migrants. Here again is Stephen D'Souza with what to expect.
Singular? It's lips. Right, exactly.
Faiza Gareb and her family are learning the basics. After fleeing their home in Aleppo, they're taking the first steps towards a new life in New Jersey.
We were scared and it was terrifying. We have to leave.
They've only been here a month. They left Syria in 2013, and the journey took a huge personal toll. Faiza's father, Mustafa, died of cancer before they stepped foot on American soil.
His main worry was his children. It was very hard for us emotionally.
The Gareb family knows they are the lucky ones. While Canada has welcomed in more than 25,000 Syrians, the U.S. has brought in just 10,000. It's a small share of the estimated 4.8 million Syrians forced out by the civil war. This week, 2 summits will look at the plight of refugees worldwide. One, hosted at the United Nations, starts tomorrow. Another, a day later, is hosted by U.S. President Barack Obama.
We're hoping that the Obama summit will actually, put some meat on the bones from the day before, from the UN summit, which is going to be a lot of lofty rhetoric, but very little concrete.
Human rights groups say many of the proposals expected from the UN summit have already been watered down.
The Obama summit is really an effort to have governments, in a sense, pay to play. They're coming to the table with commitments already.
Reports say Obama will raise the number of overall refugees the U.S. brings in to 110,000 by October 2018.
Open up our country, let people pour in. We don't know anything about them. It's going to be a nightmare.
Freilich says the challenge for Obama is cutting through the heated political rhetoric on the campaign trail.
I think that President Obama is acting in a very responsible way, but that doesn't mean that the rhetoric of a presidential campaign is going to be equally responsible.
This Syrian activist says the summits shouldn't overlook an important stakeholder in their discussions.
We need to see more Syrian voices and more voices of refugees in shaping the policy that's going to affect them the most.
Faiza Gareb says their story should serve as an example for world leaders, and fears of refugees as terrorists are overblown.
We leave our country because it's danger. It's difficult to us. It's so hard. We came here to live in peace.
She hopes to inspire world leaders to act, to help other families reach the freedom they now enjoy. Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, New York.